YouTube team, keep it clean, man. What's going on? It's Ingraven here with another video. And in this video, I'm sorry, y'all see the setup is not normal, but you know what? Maybe this was something that's predetermined because I'm playing Madden right now, and look at the team that I'm playing. Look at the team that I'm playing, the Cleveland Browns. And shout out to my guy, Too Much Pump, because we playing a good game right now. But I had to pause it without warning for him because I had to make this video. The Browns are releasing Josh Gordon. The Browns are releasing Josh Gordon. The Browns are releasing Josh Gordon. I just thought that him missing this next game, they said he was going to be out because of a hamstring injury. He was going to be out because of a hamstring injury. And this is crazy. You know how much this shakes up the NFL? Browns are releasing Josh. Like, I want to know why. I want to know. He must have done something. Something must have happened. Something must have happened. Oh, hey, Ravens, make that call and say, hey, Josh, what's up? We dealt with guys before with some problems. We got a Darren Waller. We dealt with Kenneth Dixon with his stuff. And we dealt with it before. So they can help him. And he can also come be that receiver that we've been missing. But no, seriously, man. Josh, this shakes up the NFL because Josh Gordon is somebody, if he would have stayed clean, he could have been one of the best. He could be one of the best. He could be one of the best. We got to find out why, man. Something must have gone down. Something must have gone down. It had to. It had to. There's no way that something must have gone down because you don't go from catching a touchdown against the Pittsburgh Steelers in week 1 and then being ruled out the game in week 2 to where nothing goes down. So I'm not sure exactly what it is. I'm not sure exactly what the circumstances are, but they said they're going to release him on Monday. That is crazy. So, and when I first saw the tweet, I first saw it from Phil Yates, and I said, what? I said, what? So before we did the video, I had to look it up because I don't be just making blind videos with no information confirmed or whatever. But I looked it up, and then I saw the Phil Yates tweet again, and then I saw from the official Cleveland Browns Twitter, and they said Cleveland Browns are releasing wide receiver Josh Gordon. And what? Excuse me? Excuse me? That caught me off guard, man. That messed me up in my Madden game. I ain't know what to do. I ain't know what plays to pick. I ain't know what plays to run. And I'm like, man, I'm playing against this guy right now. This is going to be the last game that I play where he's on the Cleveland Browns. Well, actually, till next Thursday, because, every Thursday they do the update. So he got a few days. But anyway, this is wild, man. This is wild. And for them to have released him in like right during the season like that, like I'm over here playing Madden, I'm over here editing videos and stuff. You know what? I know what to do. I know what to do. Y'all hear my controller vibrating? I know what to do. I am going to look up the statement on see what Josh, what's his name? Their GM. Oh, what's the guy's name again? Jim? No, not Jim. What's his name again? John Dorsey. There we go. Let me see what he said. Let me see. Let's read it together. Since this is like crazy, man. Excuse the background and all that. Y'all don't even worry about that, man. This afternoon, we informed Josh Gordon and his representatives that we are going to release him on Monday. For the past 6 years, the Browns have fully supported and invested in Josh, both personally and professionally, and wanted the best for him. But unfortunately, we reached a point where we feel it's best to part ways and move forward. We wish Josh well. Something went down. Something went down. Something went down. Because you don't just release a player like that unless something went down. So he might have had a relapse or something. He might have violated something. Maybe it's something with his baby mother, because I know he was having problems with his baby moms. I heard that she was like threatening him or something. So maybe she put something out on Front Street to where the Browns said, you know what? We can't take this. We can't take this. It's not going to be good for us. It's not going to be good for the team, especially everything that you've already put us through. We can't take that. So it's possible that, well, not even possible. There's more information is going to come out over the next couple of days. More information is going to come out. And you know, on every single NFL show tomorrow, even right now, but definitely tomorrow morning, it's going to be the talk of the town. Who do the Browns play? The Saints tomorrow? It is going to be the talk of the NFL, man. It's going to be the talk of the NFL. You know it is. It has no choice but to be. Because again, this is Josh Gordon. This is Josh Gordon. This ain't your average receiver, man. This ain't your average receiver. And even his career has not gone like an average receiver's career. His career has not gone like an average NFL player's career. He is a guy that was a beast, made a lot of plays for when he did play. It's like he has such a strong impact on the Browns game that that's whenever he comes back, he just pops right in, starts scoring again. Pops right back in the lineup, starts killing it again. That's Josh Gordon, man. He is always a threat, and it's crazy. It's crazy. And again, yesterday, it came, oh yeah, Josh Gordon is out due to a hamstring, but I'm like, oh man, that's going to suck for them going against the Saints. But it's more than a hamstring, man. Like I said, it's no way. So now the Browns roll with Jarvis Landry. They roll with Antonio Callaway. They got rid of Corey Coleman. They got rid of Josh Gordon. Two draft picks, one from the first round and one supplemental. And they are moving on. They're moving on. What are they going to do now, though? Are they going to sign a Dez Bryant now? Does that make him look a little better? Or do you just feel like, you know what, we're going to roll with what we got? Because they did offer Dez Bryant a contract while Dez Bryant was touring with him and whatnot. They did offer him a deal. So do you bring that deal back and be like, hey, Dez Bryant, what's up, big head? What's going on, man? Do you do that? I don't know, man. It's tricky, man. It's great. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this thing. Because it's extremely crazy. It's extremely crazy. Who would have thought? Like, Dez Bryant is going to be released by the Cleveland. I mean, man, I'm over here saying Dez Bryant. Josh Gordon was going to be released by the Cleveland Browns. Who would have thought that? Like, well, maybe after the season, they could have been like, you know what? Enough is enough. But who would have thought, right before or during week 2, but right in the middle of week 2, who would have thought that right in the middle of week 2 that the Browns would be doing this? Not me. Not you. None of us. Unless you are somebody that knows what happened behind the scenes with the Browns and with Josh Gordon. Because you don't release your best receiver over no hamstring on week 2. And if it really is a hamstring, if you release somebody while they're injured, they can sue. I don't know how much money they can try to keep their whatever guaranteed money they got. I don't know what kind of contract Josh Gordon got. I know it ain't nothing crazy, but they could try to keep that. So I don't know. I'm really trying to play Madden with one hand. Oh my gosh. Wow, I just ran for 16 yards with one hand. How about that? I know my guy's getting mad at me because I keep pausing the game, but he got to understand this video had to be made because this was big news. This was big news. What's going to happen now? Once he does become officially released on Monday, he's not even subject to waivers because he's been playing more than 4 years. So he just becomes a free agent automatically. So he'll have his choice of where he wants to go. He'll have his choice of people that can sign him. He'll have his choice. He'll have his options. So yeah, he ain't even got to hit the waiver wire because he's put in enough service to the NFL to not even have to go through that. Because some players, depending on how long they've been in the league, I believe it's 4 years or less or 5 years or less. I think it's 4 years or less. If they're released from their team, then they hit the waiver wire, meaning the team with the worst record from the year before, they are first on the list to put in a waiver claim for them, and the team with the best record from last year, they are last on the list to put in a waiver claim for that particular player. But if that particular player has served a number of years in the NFL, then they don't have to worry about being put on the waiver wire. So I don't think that Josh Gordon has to worry about that. So he should be a free agent and be good to sign with anybody. Anyway, team keep it clean. This was wild, man. This was wild. Wild, wild, wild. Wild ain't even a word. Hey, where's he gonna go? He could have a new home in Baltimore. We will welcome him with open arms.